It is a thriller that's been described as having the same page-turning appeal as the Da Vinci Code. Trust is a new novel and a timely one. The fictional story involves money laundering by Hezbollah, and it's hitting bookstores as the conflict continues between Hezbollah and Israel. The author, Charles Epping, joins us now. Welcome to you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Sonia.
Trust is a novel. It's based on a true story, though, and prior to writing this novel, you have written several books on the global economy. You're an international finance expert,
Right.
But you've gone fictional. Give us a premise of Trust. Tell us what it's about.
Well, it's a what-if story. I was working for a family I work in Switzerland, and I was working for a family that was trying to get buildings back in Berlin that had been stolen from them, a Jewish family. And they basically hired me to be their sort of international private detective. We got the buildings back, but along the way I started hearing a lot about these trustee accounts that were being opened in Switzerland just before World War II by Jewish families who wanted to hide their identities in case the Nazis ever invaded Switzerland, as they just had done in Austria.
And so you've sort of married your expertise on Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations, their use of Swiss accounts.
Yeah, as I said, it's a what-if story, and I chose Hezbollah. Obviously, the book I started it a long time ago,
3 years ago.
Yeah, and
at a time when Hezbollah really wasn't in the news.
Yeah, no, not at all. In fact, I didn't want a cliche in the story. But what I decided to do is pick someone who really had strong international financial connections. As you mentioned, I have a background in finance. In fact, I did a degree at Yale. In international finance, a master's degree.
Will Connecticut readers see sort of any references to the state?
The main character, Alex Payton, is a graduate of the Yale School of Management. And she goes to Switzerland and discovers one of these accounts, and then discovers that the Hezbollah is using this account for money laundering, which is completely plausible. The Hezbollah, 3 years ago, were discovered using in North Carolina, where there were two operatives who were shipping cigarettes to New York and Michigan, and taking the money and sending it back to Lebanon to support the Hezbollah. So it's all based on reality. It's all based on fact.
So using sort of your background on that, how have you found that Hezbollah and other corrupt organizations have been able to move this money around completely undetected?
Well, they are detected from time to time. Obviously, these two brothers were caught. They're now serving jail sentences in North Carolina. But the Hezbollah has been very active in other parts of the world as well. To research the novel, I went down to what's called the Triple Border region between Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay. And there you see what's actually going on today. There's a lot of money laundering, a lot of smuggling, all sorts of contraband things. And a lot of that money is being sent back to Lebanon. The question is, how does it get there? And it obviously, my background in finance led me to explore the various channels that people like the Hezbollah use to get their money from one part of the world to the other.
We're running out of time, but quickly, is it true that there's talk of a movie already with this?
Yeah, there is. Somebody actually already did a trailer for the book as if it were a movie. It's on the website, trustthenovel.com. People can go watch it, 65 seconds, but it's as if the book already were a movie.
Something to watch for. Very interesting. We want to thank Charles Epping for stopping by. We're going to have more information on Trust and Charles Epping on our website, WTNH.com. Thanks for being here and telling us about your new novel. Appreciate it.